Good evening. We're here today just to meet people to see who has an interest in our sales job. We've got a company information session tomorrow night, so tonight I'm not going to be answering questions about the job. It's a short, just get to know you meeting. So we'll call invite you after we've interviewed a couple people to our information system. Let's get started. And no more than a minute, tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Racine. I'm a 28-year-old female who enjoys selling products. I have 1 to 2 years in selling. I previously was employed at TJ Maxx, and I enjoy selling fashion, purses, just anything with juniors. I have one child. She is 8 years old, and she's my pride and joy.
I've got an 8-year-old too. They are wonderful, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At times we have customers that we deal with that are angry or upset. Think of a time when someone was angry with you. What was that situation?
The customer, she was very angry because she was returning a product that looked like it had been used. And I told her that we were unable to return the product at the time. She stressed to me that the product was not used or the jeans had not been worn and that she wanted her money back. She did have a receipt, and it was within the 30 days.
So what was the results?
The results was I called the manager to see whether or not to override the order for us to return the item, and the manager, he agreed with me.
Okay, good. One of the most critical activities we perform is negotiating with customers. Can you describe a memorable experience where you had to reach a settlement with someone like a teacher or a friend or a spouse?
I had to reach a settlement with Huntington Bank. I had switched banks, and on the day that I got paid, I went to the old bank because my employer had told me that it would take 2 weeks for the new direct deposit to kick in. So that caused me to overdraft in Old Huntington Bank. I had to come up with a settlement for Huntington. I settled for $600, and they didn't take me to court.
Okay, so that worked out well.
Yes, it did.
All right. Think of a time when you had to contact a stranger and persuade them to do something. What was that situation?
At my current job now, I have to contact strangers, some people I've never met before. It's not really awkward. Sometimes it is, just depending on what they're requesting or the reason why they called into the doctor's office. I had one patient who hadn't been seen in maybe 4 years, and they wanted their prescription, but I just encouraged that patient just to come into the office and just to follow up with the doctor. But I also had refilled that prescription as well.
Okay, good. You're applying for a sales job, but I've never seen you sell anything. How about selling me that the bottle that I have? Is that Beano? Oh boy, this is going to be fun.
Here is a bottle of Aveeno. Aveeno helps food enzymes dietary supplement. Have you ever ate a piece of pepper or lettuce or even some kind of grain or oats and your stomach just didn't agree and it made you very gassy? Well, if you take 3 of these Aveenos, it will help digest those foods very well. And you won't have that grumbling in your stomach or even having to pass that excess gas in the stomach. This Aveeno costs at $5.99 at a pharmacy. I highly recommend anyone who have digestive issues to purchase this over the counter.
All righty. Well, I see in your portfolio here that you're a student at Ivy Tech. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, I've been a student here at Ivy Tech for 3 years now. I was pursuing my nursing degree, but I've decided to go into a different direction just because of how competitive the nursing program is.
Okay.
It's a very enjoyable school, and I like it.
All right, great. Well, this is all the time we have, and I thank you very much for coming in today, and I've enjoyed talking with you, and we'll get back in touch with you.
All right, well, thank you.